Cool. Huh? Huh? Ouch!
Ew.
Working through emotions is important, but it sure can be messy work. You know, I don't trust that anxiety. She has her skeletons. This guy's big enough for a whole army of emotions. Now for the secret ingredient, slime. And it's fresh. Don't forget to keep an eye on things. Of course, we're gonna need a lot of nerves. Plus, a few more eyes wouldn't hurt. Here's looking at you, kid. And these nerves double as hair. Oh, save that bottle. It can make a nice jaw. Of course, our skeleton needs some skin for these bones. Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? That mouth could use some white, too. And tinfoil. Next, throw in some pink. Now mold into butterfly wings. Remember, don't skip leg day. Get them into shape. Don't forget lip day either. The mouth could use some red. Everything else could use some orange. Get your gloves on. It's time for a little dental work. Want teeth? We'll need to make some room. Uncooked pasta? Guess it's al dente. Paint them white, and it's time for some fillings. Doctor, do you take walk-ins? 4 years in med school, and now he's squeamish? Well, we can't let a good tongue go to waste. Dry mouth? Some UV resin should take care of that. Just shine some light to keep it in place. This tongue's practically a waterfall. Next, take a fork and bend it into place. Cut it too. I think it's time to upgrade those hands. And now you can stand on your own 2 feet. Now add white paint to keep that bleached bone look. Next, it's time for a familiar striped shirt. There's some wear and tear, but rags are in season. And a little muck and grime never really hurt anyone. Wow, you're really uncoming together. Those eyeballs could use a little fuzz. Just look at anxiety in all her new gory glory. Now she's ready to take all those memory orbs.
Huh?
It looks like these titans are ready to rumble. It's time to say goodbye to your limbs. To paraphrase Lewis Carroll, off with their heads. Well, when things break, we can always rebuild. Of course, we might need a staple or two. And fire. That should secure things. Now smooth out the top. It's always best to keep an eye on things. Add some clay so we can make lashes. Now grab that saw. We're making a mouth. A hair clip? Well, it's got some bite. Shame to waste such a good brain. Besides, there's plenty to go around. Bend them into place and whiten them. While we're at it, this guy could use a new coat of paint. Next, we'll need help from our old pal, Pikachu. Bony arms seem to be in style. Grab that antenna. Calm down, they're still screaming.
Yay!
Now just bend that antenna into place. Ditch that shirt, but keep the hanger. Twist it up, and our pal's got a third leg. Use some hot glue to give it some skin. Add some paint, and try them out for a stroll. Now take a tank and slice it in half. Throw some clay on. And close it up like a clam. I think you earned a little grape break. Just make sure you save the seeds. They're a new row of chompers. Of course, some paint will help liven things up. Add some slime. No one likes dry mouth. Let's borrow a foot. And whatever this is. Soon, we'll whip up a skeleton. Add hands. Drip on some dark hot glue. When it dries, add some red. You'll need a good head on your shoulders. Well, a head. And some pants would be a good idea. Plus, a tie just looks classy. Pair with a sort of jacket. A few protective pads wouldn't hurt either. Add some paint to keep things from clashing. Pretty soon, he'll be ready for the battleground. Careful now, 'cause the cavalry has arrived. These titans are back and better, and badder than ever. Lucky all I've got on my shoulder's a monkey. Just be careful. Whatever it is, it's spreading. Well, anyway, free slime is free slime. And there's slime hiding all over this place. I think we need a closer look. Wow, we've just hit the slime motherlode. And look at all these prizes inside. But still, we should really patch this guy up. Grab that comb. Something tells me we're gonna need teeth. Just make sure there's enough for each side. That short neck isn't working. Go long or go home. But we'll need a new head. Ooh, hippo. Oh, it bites? Perfect. Just what we need. But a good neck needs layers. Add foil and clay. Probably should cover up that mug too. Just remember, we still want a giraffe. And a creepy giraffe's still a giraffe, I think. Those teeth could use a good brushing. At least you'll always have your brush on hand. Oh, hi Barbie. Hi Ken. Hey,
What?
look over there. Wanna help, Barbie? We just need some spare parts. It bends, but what is it exactly? Oh, hold on. I think you need to sign for something. It's the 5-spice original recipe. I think he wants a tip. Good doing business with you. Well, there's still plenty of pieces left for us. Just make sure you save the bones. Connect them with glue. No bones about it. I think we've earned a little potty break. Especially when there's a surprise inside. Let's bend these beads into shape. Just use some twine. We're making a bunch of weird shapes, but what are they for? They're for the giraffe, but we'll need to make some room. A few extra arms never hurt anybody. Some clay on the joints? Not a bad idea. It's just the thing for adding some holes. Now I think someone could use a fresh coat of paint. Gray is a nice start and all, but we want color. Use a nice orange yellow to cover most of the body. Use red for the eyes and the tongue. For the teeth, some nice bone white. Next, mix some red and brown for those holes. Of course, a giraffe needs its spots. Add some saliva. This'll help keep it in place. Wow, our monster giraffe is really coming together. He's ready for the zoo, but what zoo is ready for him? Kangaroo versus Transformer. Wow, you knocked his block off. Careful, Roo's got friends in some high and low places. Of course, it's anyone's fight in the end. Don't forget, Hippo plays the winner. Looks like we'll need new parts and a whole new zoo. Of course, the aquarium can be fun too. These pinchers could use some extensions. Grab some broken toys for a few spare parts. Now things are about to get really wired. You can never have too many pinchers. He's ready to rumble, or hit the disco, whatever comes first. Now it's your turn. Think of it like one big puzzle. Well, that's one way to build somebody up. Wow, look at the muzzle on this guy. But a croc doesn't have to be too scary. In fact, why don't we add all sorts of colors? Yeah, go from crab to mantis shrimp, just like that. Now this brings new meaning to 4 eyes. Grab some wires for a brand new exoskeleton. Cover with foil and add a matching tail. Now let's just add a few final touches. And you know who could use some arms. Much better. The red's nice, but a croc needs some scales. Fill up every nook and cranny, even around the arms. Besides, we'll still have plenty of red, just in your mouth. Plus some white teeth and blue lipstick. Wow, guess this guy really is blue. Dabba dee, dabba die. Still, we could always use a splash of green, too. Don't like the color? Well then, just paint over it. You're almost done. Just add a few more pieces. Of course, slow and steady sometimes wins the race. Yeah, you really want to get the drool just right. And those boils looking their bloodiest. So, are you guys ready for a rematch? Careful, I'd avoid those teeth. Didn't I tell you? Well, your Transformers all in pieces. Next time, a little hot glue might help. Hey, your ride's here. Wait, never mind. It's just one of those robots in disguise. We're safe, but next time, be prepared. Look at all these blocks. Just gotta let them out. They're tiny, so this might take a while. What's that you have there? A doll? And that's not all. Open wide. We've got just the thing for you. Now a little something in between the eyes. How about a quick trim around the top? The right helmet will cover it all up.
Huh?
Let's speed things up. If you want to get ahead, that is. Some stickers to finish it up. Now let's get to work on the torso. With all the fixings, I might add. Complete with the head on top. Well, he's just getting started too. He needs armor, or some clothes at the very least. Don't worry, doll. We've got your back. Grab that piece. It'll work great with some wheels. I wonder if this guy gets good mileage. Well, we can tweak him up. Hey, careful. Building brick by brick is hard, but worth it. No such thing as too many wheels. You know, those legs could use an upgrade. Got any old tools? Yeah, we can use them. Not for building, as much as building material. Some joints will give it just the right kick. We're rebuilding the leg after all. Throw on a kneecap. Don't forget the wheel. Now our guy can really stand tall. Stop motion. What can't it do? Hold on. This piece could use a little help. Your arms all done. All two of them. Plus shoulder pads. Wow, this guy really gets into his work. First, make an arm. Next, make a muscle. And speaking of muscle, why don't we fill it out? Don't forget some wires to keep it connected. And some fingers will add just the right touch. Of course, once the body's built, the fun can begin. Add all the right decals in all the right places. Well, who needs stickers when we've got paint? Besides, black goes with everything.
Seriously?
Of course, spray paint sure helps to speed things up. Still, a brush is needed for those little touches. Some sheen will give it a real metallic look. You know, I heard purple was the new black. We're done. And you know what that means. Posing time. These guys can take on any threat and look good while doing it. Grandma should start running. The TV men are coming. That's no ordinary TV. And that's no regular toilet. Grandpa, quick, we need your help. Ah, magic pyramids. They come with blocks, some assembly required. Don't skip leg day. Oh, good, they're not sold separately. Now it's your turn, Grandpa. Let's try another. It's getting kinda random. Ooh, maybe that doll could help. Start by taking a little off that calf. Next, we need to get things back to basics. But now, she's getting a few new attachments. You know, she could also use some joints. It's just the skeleton, so cover things up with clay. Okay, Granny. Let's grab more blocks for your Titan. Now that's a torso. It's really coming together.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I think Grandpa's inspired. This scrap metal will make for some great armor. Leave some room to carve out a core. It's gonna need some armor of its own. Dome armbands too. We're not done with that old car just yet. Let's fix up your belt. And grab that guitar. Hone that pick. We can use them for thigh pads. Can't forget knee pads. Next, grab that hydrant. We'll need to sand it and cut it into place. Rearrange the pieces and drill a hole on top. Now, our Titan has some brand new kicks. We want everything to look uniform, so let's get painting. Okay, Grandma, grab more pieces. They're tiny. Bit by bit, they can come together to make something big. Next up, looks like Grandpa's got blueprints. Guess these prints use a hands-on approach. We've got the perfect head for a speaker man. Of course, it could still use a paint job. Sometimes, blocks need a little customization. Once the paint dries, add wires through the holes. The speakers need something on the front too. Add anything that looks like it makes a sound. We're not done yet. Cut the teeth off a comb. Throw some paint on our brand new spikes. And if you want bigger spikes, grab a bigger comb. We've still got some paint. Let's draw some flames. Even a Titan needs a few tricks up his sleeve. When it comes to speakers, Granny prefers instant. Everything's really coming together.
Wow.
Told you we were gonna need that guitar. So, that's why people call guitars axes. Looks like Grandma and Grandpa are ready to rumble. Just save some action for the TV men. Uh-oh, I think someone's feeling anxious. Looks like anxiety's working overtime today. Here, try this inside-out pack. Cut it open. There's a bunch of mystery packs inside. Well, let's pick out the first one to open. Oh, there's a little anxiety inside. We need to get her back in Riley's head. It's always good to keep an open mind. Now we can make an office for the emotions. We'll need a wall and some shelves. Open another pack. It's a coin.
Yes!
Let's use it to buy some gumballs. Try to win as many as you can. Next, we've got marbles. Time to fill up those shelves. A fresh coat of paint will help liven things up. Yeah, it's nice, but kinda empty. Grab some styrofoam. We're gonna carve out a control panel. Just make sure it fits right inside. Now, we need to make the cover. Carve out the grooves and add some paint. Now, it's gonna need some buttons and levers. Use stick-on gems and old sewing needles. Add a lot. After all, emotions are complicated. It's not just for show. Attach a battery below. Connect it to some wires and mini lights. Now we can light up Riley's mind.
Oops.
Think we can find anxiety some teammates? Not sure what that is, but it's making him angry. Well then, we can always customize it. We can just make our own emotions. Complete with a backbone. Cover it up with clay. We can even add some fingers. She's gonna need a dress. Oh, it's starting to look like joy. And just like that, she's ready for the office. Let's see who's next. This block eraser's already reminding me of anger. Pretty soon, we're gonna start seeing red. He's gonna need a suit to show up at the office. Looking at these surprises, I'd be crying too. Still, we can make something out of these pieces. Of course, she might start feeling a little blue. Draw her a new face. She's gonna be our new sadness. There's just one thing she's missing. A tiny pair of her very own glasses. Now put Riley's scalp back on top. Of course, we can always take a look inside whenever we want.